Hello, welcome to Tricky IELTS. I hope you'll be fine. In this video, I'm going to share Band 9 collocation which will help you in both written and spoken English in order to score higher. Those individuals who face challenges due to lexical resources and want to overcome this issue for the sake of higher band, then stay here. This video will help you to impress the examiner in both written and spoken English optimally in a short span of time. Lexical resources hold 25% marks in IELTS speaking and writing section. Learn these words in order to communicate effectively and comfortably for the sake of higher band. Bitterly cooled or bitterly disappointed. So you can use according to the situations these words like this, that I was bitterly disappointed because of your behavior you did yesterday. So the rest of these words you can use according to the situations. Like this, that bitterly upset, I was bitterly upset because of my exam, I was bitterly upset because of my result which I got. Completely acclimatized, completely alone, completely different. My friend and his family, they are completely different as compared to other people in our local society or in our locality. Completely extinguished. She was completely extinguished on paper day or on the test day. So you can use these words according to the situation in both written and spoken English. Deeply ashamed, deeply attached. I was deeply ashamed because of my act, or because of your behavior, my family members will be deeply ashamed. I was deeply depressed because of exam. I was deeply disappointed because of your behavior, or because of my result, or because of my family members, or because of my friends. So these are the words which you can use in various situations. Entirely absent, entirely beneficial. If you want to study, so it is entirely beneficial for you in order to make your future bright. This is entirely clear. This is entirely different. This is entirely free. This is entirely global. Or this is entirely impersonal. He is entirely loyal with you, so don't hurt him for the sake of money. Entirely serious, entirely unconvincing. Heavily armed, heavily booked, heavily criticized, heavily censored, heavily flavored. This area is heavily armed because of our enemy. This area is heavily polluted because of the locality, that there is no awareness about pollutions and people throw rubbish everywhere. This area is heavily populated because there is no awareness about family planning. Hideously bad, burnt, deformed, disfigured. This act is hideously bad, especially in this locality. This is hideously effective for the upcoming generation. Hideously embarrassing. Your hideously embarrassing behavior compel me to stay here. Highly commended, highly contagious, highly critical. In highly critical situations, I will support you. He was highly dependent about that issue. This is highly enjoyable, highly personal, highly paid. in this non-stop advancing era, now people charge, or people are highly paid for their services. He is highly popular because of his behavior. This is highly volatile, highly trained, highly skilled, and highly significant. Painfully acute, painfully aware, painfully learned, painfully slow, painfully small. Perfectly arranged, perfectly balanced. He managed himself and he perfectly balanced his family members and his locality. That's why he is not facing any problem. Seriously damaged, seriously exposed, seriously hurt. He seriously hurt me, that's why I got angry. Seriously healthy or seriously wealthy. Totally different. He is totally decent. He is totally different. It's totally harmless. It's totally logical. It's totally new. It's totally unbelievable. So these are the collocations which you can use in both written and spoken English in order to score higher. It's your duty to write at least 3 or 4 sentences relevant to each, and then use those in your both spoken and written English. Thank you for watching.